Good evening, everyone. Hello, and welcome to our presentation, guys. I am your hostess, Janice Parker. I am streaming this to Facebook. Let me just make sure that we are live on Facebook so that our Facebook audience, yep, we are live. Let me share this to a couple of people, guys. If you are chiming in on Facebook, go ahead and share this to your pages. Go ahead and share this to your teams, into your groups, and things of that nature. I am doing the same thing as we speak. We're going to be ready to kick this thing off and go and rock and roll here in just a quick second. So I'm so excited about everything that's happening. Hopefully, you're equally as excited. Um, I am just sharing it every place that I can share it right now. I want to make sure you guys go ahead and get a chance to do the same thing. You can start your what do you call those things? Your watch parties. So all right, so we're ready to rock and to roll. So we're gonna go. Let me see if my beautiful co-host is on the line so that she can go ahead and start this thing off. Let me change my name because my name is Coach JP. So let's make sure we got that changed so that we won't have any confusion on that. Let me see if my beautiful co-host, Miss Rhonda, is on the line. Rhonda is here. Rhonda, I am going to unmute you. Um, all right, Miss Rhonda, let me make sure I can hear you. Can you say something for me, Rhonda?
I am here, coach. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. Fantastic. So we're ready for you to go in T minus three, two, one.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you may be chiming in from around the world. My name is Rhonda Gail Wise, and I am your host. And I am so excited to welcome each and every one of you to our pre launch of the next big thing in business. You see, historically speaking, those who have positioned themselves at the beginning or close to the beginning of an industry launching have been able to earn hundreds, thousands, even millions of dollars. Why? Because they were positioned correctly. I want you to think for a second about Ray Kroc, who launched the first McDonald's franchise. Garrett Camp, he launched the Uber, and Reed Hastings, he launched Netflix. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight you are in position to be in front of something truly amazing. You're going to have the opportunity to be first, just like some of those who came before you. But I won't be the one to share that information with you. It is my privilege and my honor to introduce to you a young lady who positioned herself with a company in the initial stages of voice over internet protocol. And because of this, she earned a six-figure income and was awarded the company car. In her next project, she positioned herself at the end of a huge project in the world of travel. And during that time, she was able to unmask dozens and dozens of $1,000 bonuses. And she earned thousands and thousands of dollars in overrides. She also positioned herself to earn four 10K plus bonuses, and the plus, ladies and gentlemen, equal more and more overrides. In addition to that, she was able to earn the $50,000 challenge, which houses the coveted $25,000 bonus. And you'll learn more about that as we go along. Ladies and gentlemen, that builder's ring that you see her wearing all the time, that ring is only worn by about a dozen people in our company, and it signifies that she's earned anywhere between $100,000 and a penny shy of $250,000. Amazing, right? Ladies and gentlemen, as we pre launch this brand new product, I want you to know that this young lady was sitting right where you are just 2.5 short years ago. So, without any further ado, please help me welcome to the line the top producing marketing director. She's my mentor, she's my coach, and my friend. And she's here tonight to help each and every one of us go to that next level. She is the one, the only Coach JP, Miss Janice Parker. Are you on the line, Coach?
I am on the line. Absolutely, absolutely. Amazing, amazing introduction, Miss Rhonda Wise. You are always on point. I really marvel at just the growth and how well you literally do this. We couldn't get 3 words out of you just 2 short years ago. And now, like, if I turn this presentation over to you, I know you're rock and roll. So I'm excited for you. I'm excited to see you as a brand new director with our company this year. And thank you yet again for standing in the gap, because it's not always easy to be available at 9 o'clock at night, right? Every single night to be able to share for the champions. So I appreciate you, and I'm sure the champions appreciate you as well. Well, family, welcome, welcome, welcome to our presentation, guys. It's bigger, it's better, and it is about time. I am Coach JP. No matter where you are chiming in from around the world, we're excited to share some amazing information with you. Guys, there is something that's about to happen. There is something that you have an opportunity, as you just heard Rhonda say, to be a part of. And guys, there are 2 people, and I'm going to introduce you to them. You're going to see them live here in just a few minutes. But these are industry-changing founders. Now, guys, this is what we call a First Movers Advantage webinar. And you may ask yourself, exactly what does First Mover Advantage, like, what does that mean? Well, literally, guys, it's right in the title. If you move first, you'll have an advantage, right? So that's what First Movers Advantage actually means. Now, let me put it to you in terms of my cousin, who actually had an opportunity to move first with Walmart. Sam Walton and Walmart received an invitation in the mail that said, hey, listen, you can be one of those people that if you invest $1,000, you can be a founder with Sam Walton and Walmart. Well, my cousin didn't know who Sam Walton was, didn't understand the concept. He said, cuz, it's not like I didn't have the money. If nothing else, I could have gone to the credit union and got the money. He said, but I just did not understand who and what this was. So, guys, he filed it away. He took it and did what? He filed it away. Well, just 4 short years ago, my cousin and I are having this conversation, and what he realizes is because he did not take First Movers Advantage, because he did not take it, he is not the recipient of thousands of dollars in dividends and interest and return on his investment. He'd literally be a millionaire right now. So that is kind of like, where a person does not take advantage of moving first. Well, likely my cousin did not know who Sam Walton was. So let me introduce you to the founders that will be speaking to you momentarily. I want you to understand that, they have already revolutionized multiple industries. As a matter of fact, the first industry that they revolutionized, that they shook up, just like Sam Walton shook up the retail industry, they did the same thing with insurance. They took running an insurance business out of the hands of just the big conglomerates, and they put it into hands of people like you, like me, and allowed us to actually create a business of our own right from our own home. I was with one of the founders, Coach J. Lloyd Tomer, about 3 or 4 months ago. And from what they started 30 years ago, they created another millionaire just a few months ago. Like 4 months ago, I was right there when the post went up on Facebook. Guys, and they haven't touched that industry. Like they let that keeps running. So it tells you that what they put their hands to turns to gold. Well, then they said, okay, well, now let's go to the travel space. Now, you may remember 2002, most people book their travel through travel agents. Guys, they had the big, pretty offices, normally in like a strip mall. You go in there, they had the pretty posters and the secretary and the brochures, and they would book your travel for you. So these founders, Scott Tomer, J. Lloyd Tomer, and Christopher Coakley, they were like, well, why can't we create an industry where people like you and people like me, where we literally will be able to do the exact same thing, right? Be able to do the exact same thing, but do it from where? Right from home. Well, family, they shook up that industry, and there were people in that platform that, as a matter of fact, over 100 people in that platform became multi-millionaires. There were people earning $100,000 a month, $88,000 a month, $77,000 a month. And then they said, okay, well, you know what? Let's do it again. Because one of the things that they realized is that travel was going to go online. And there were companies up there like Expedia and Priceline and Travelocity who had this thing called parity, which meant you and I would never get the very best price on travel no matter what they said, because they kept the price here. They were able to partner with a company that had an algorithm that would bring the price down. You're going to see it in a few minutes, 20 to 70% off your travel as a wholesale
Remember, and they had a link where you could share your link with your friends and family. And while they would not share as much as you, they would save as much as you. They would save. And whenever they save, you would actually get a check. You're going to see that how that works in just a minute as well. But guys, they did that. And this is the platform where I almost missed it. I was almost my cousin. I saw it in November of 15. They had just launched it March of 15, but I'm still stuck in my headspace about, paying money to start another company. And I'd already lost the business and I'd been forced to move home with my mom. And I just kind of didn't believe in myself, that much. But fortunately I had Von Nickelberry who believed in me personally. Right. And he kept talking to me, but it took him 16 months. That's why I came in, as Rhonda said, on the tail end of this particular platform. But I'm going to tell you in a few minutes what I was able to do on the back end of this platform. Guys, what we're about to do now, what these founders are about to do is we're getting ready to shake up the travel industry one more time. And you get to hear it before the masses. But before we even go into all of that, right, let me talk to you about vacations. Now, when I was growing up, and I don't know what your vacation was like, well, when I was growing up, our annual vacation was really the King's Dominion for 12 hours. Now, no, it was not Paris, and it was not Europe, it was not Africa. We went straight from Virginia and Suffolk to King's Dominion, 2 hours away. But it was every single year, and we knew that Mom saved some money, and I remember her going to the credit union to get the money out to buy the tickets. Then she'd buy all the food that we were going to carry with us, and the night before, she's frying chicken, making macaroni salad, potato salad, tuna fish. We've got cold cuts and cheese and all of the condiments. Listen, Mama would mix up a great big pitcher of Kool-Aid, the big pitcher of Kool-Aid. And guys, back in D-Day, I don't know how old you are, but back in D-Day, there were no cute little Kool-Aid juice boxes where you stick the straw in. No, we all had our own color cup. My cup was pink. I love red and pink. But we took our cups, and Mom took the whole pitcher and sat it in the cooler inside of the trunk. Guys, that was a childhood memory. I remember getting ready for it and ironing my clothes and being so excited and not being able to sleep. And I remember the speech we used to get at the gate every single year. I remember like it was yesterday. Well, Mama would say, when we get in here, don't ask for nothing, right? Loved it. Well, guys, we found that a lot of people have not had those memories. If you're one of those persons that as a child, you did not have those memories, as an adult, you haven't made those memories with your children, and your children aren't making those memories with their children, it's okay. You're not alone. See, our passion, what the founders have decided, is that that this has been guiding them to the place that we are now, where now we have a mission or a purpose. And the purpose of what we're doing now happens to be on this slide. Family, and I don't know if you're one of these people. I was actually doing a presentation recently, and a young lady said to me that she was one of these people. 42% of Americans last year, this is some research that was done by Scott Tomer, 42% of Americans last year did not use their vacation days. In other words, the job said, we'll pay you to be off the exact same amount as if you came in, take your vacation days, enjoy time with your family. But somehow in the world, over the last few years, we've gone from the Leave It to Beaver age where they took annual vacations to now where people stay at work, like go in to get paid what you could have got paid for staying home. 158 million vacation weeks, $65 billion in benefits that the owners of the companies never paid to you if you're one of those persons that didn't take that vacation. Guys, we don't know why it is epidemic. That doesn't include the people that don't get in vacation days. It doesn't include the people who have their own company. Like I used to have it when I had my dealership. There was no leaving the dealership for 8 days and 7 nights. That dog was not going to hunt. Or the senior citizens that have children that they love to go on vacation with, but 42% of Americans are actually not taking their vacations. Guys, that's a problem. Sometimes when I'm looking at how mad people seem to be, like people seem to be just so angry and they're not happy and they're mad at the world. And I'm in Starbucks and it's 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, and people are already mad at life. And I'm thinking to myself, did you wake up that way? Well, see, what we believe here inside of our platform, inside of our company, is that we can help fix some of that. We believe that vacations are not just fun, but they're actually good to you. We believe that they're medicinal. We believe that they can help people. We want to reduce that 768 million unused vacation days to 0. Here is some information that just kind of supports what we feel. Just you as a person, if you actually take an annual vacation, you can reduce the chance of your getting heart disease by 32%. So what does that tell you and I? It tells us we need to go on vacation at least annually. According to the Wisconsin Medical Journal, listen, fellas, happy wife has a vacation life. Take her on vacation. Vaughn says that his wife is a lot more generous when they have a lot of vacations. I didn't say it. The Wisconsin Medical Journal said that. Guys, so it contributes to higher positive emotional levels. I picture endorphins and as emojis just floating around in you and just smiling and happy. Listen, less depression. We have so much depression out there in America. And doctors are starting to tell people, like they tell my mom, you need to take a vacation. Like, hands down, nothing else. Your prescription is a vacation. Guys, lower blood pressure. I was just talking to a friend of mine. We had dinner, and I was saying, that's the only thing that I have, and I want to make sure that that's lower. So more vacations and a lot more walking, green vegetables, and water. You know what I mean? But smaller waistlines. But then, guys, according to OARS, not only will it lower stress, guys, stress is a killer. We want to help reduce stress. I told one guy, I said, listen, I'm in the medical business. He said, what do you do? I said, I'm in the medical field. And he said, oh, really? What do you do? I said, I sell vacations. He's like, see, because I understand, like you're going to understand that vacations are healthy. So how do we help people? Well, guys, we want you to join our movement. We know it's going to take a group of us in order to shake up this industry, to wake up America. We're going to need a band of brothers and sisters that are going to go out there and help us tell this to the world. See, we have a 4-word mission, and that is healing nations with vacations. Guys, we want you to position yourself as a next generation founder. If you do, what we're going to make sure happens for you, as it's going to happen for us, is that none of us will ever miss another vacation. In other words, what I'm going to need you to do is I'm going to need you to start thinking about, in 2020, where would we like to go? In 2021, where would we like to go? See, I want you to think about what happens when you've got vacation year after year after year. Little Johnny wants to plan 2020. Little Susie wants to plan 2021. The wife wants to plan 2022. The husband's going to plan 2023, and we'll circle back. Guys, can you imagine this going on from now on? Not only as children are they excited about their vacation, and they're Googling, what we can do on vacation and places we can go and activities that we can have and the excursions we can go on. But as they grow up to become teenagers and then young adults, where you guys are still traveling every single year together, are you kidding me right now? Do you see how that unifies not only the husband and wife, but the children, not for a short period of time, but from now on? And then the children will begin to do the same thing for their families. Guys, we know that this is going to not only bring families back together, but it is going to create a culture of people that are just doggone it happier. They're just going to be happier, family. So we're going to show you how you'll make money with travel, but you'll also travel with us. Dr. Coakley is talking about us going to Africa next year. So there are going to be some things that you're going to get as part of your package. And when you become a CEO with us right now, well, you know what? I'm not going to tell you what you're going to get. I'm going to let Dr. Coakley and Scott Tomer tell you what you're going to get. So let's go online. Let's go online and let's let them tell you exactly what we're going to get. So let me switch over. We're going to switch over here, guys. And we're going to let the founders of our amazing company talk to you about what you're going to get. Watch this.
Scott, every time I'm so And when you look at that, you say to yourself, such a big why, how are they going to do it? And it's with things like this. The Vortex, absolutely incredible tool. Take a look at this.
Let's begin with a question. Where would you go if we showed you how to make an extra $6,000? Would it be Paris? How about Tahiti? Would you go skiing or relax on the beach? Will you take in the nightlife in Vegas or take the family to Disney? All of these vacations can be taken for $6,000. So how can you earn that with us? It's called Vortex. And this invitation-only travel site delivers lower prices more than 85% of the time on hotels, car rentals, and cruises as compared to the big online guys. And the Vortex owner who refers them earns 60% of what their customer saves. The more they save, the more you earn. Here's the best part. You're not selling or recruiting. They are already comparing prices for a trip they want to take. You're just showing them how to do it cheaper. Share Vortex with your social friends, coworkers, family, and friends because you can give access to as many people as you want. Before showing examples of these savings, let's talk about how we can afford to do this. It's simple, really. Expedia and Priceline spent more than $10 billion in advertising last year. We spent zero. Instead of paying for ads and clicks, Vortex redirects that money to customer discounts and Vortex owner compensation. Brilliant, right? So how much can a person save? Here are some comparisons. 7 nights with 2 bedrooms close to Disney's main gate. The lowest price from all the well-known sites was $1,641, including taxes and fees. Vortex price for the exact same room and dates was $1,167. Would anyone you know be upset with you for showing them how to save $474 on a trip they were already taking? Of course not. And we're certain it won't upset you to receive $284 for sharing Vortex with them. Next, your mom tells you about an upcoming girls' weekend in New York. Tell her Vortex. Instead of paying $1,174, her and her friends save $374 each. That's enough to pay for some shopping and a Broadway show. And you earn $224 on each room. Now that's a win-win. We asked earlier where you would go if we showed you how to make an extra $6,000. Well, if only 30% of the average person's Facebook friends book 2 hotel nights and save just $50 per night, $6,000. And you can move that vacation from your bucket list to your done list. And when your customers do it again next year, you make another $6,000. What if they each tell 2 people about their Vortex savings and those people book 2 nights each? Your Vortex income triples to $18,000. You are building a residual income that can grow as happy customers tell others about Vortex. And by helping lower the cost of vacations, you are doing your part to make sure cost isn't the reason families skip their vacation again this year.
You know, Chris, the Vortex is something that we created that really is a game changer and can help people save money, which is the big factor in people being able to take vacations and also make money for the people in our business. And this next thing with our travel agency, something that we've had a lot of history with, a lot of success with, is another way that you can make money and help people see the world.
Another way to make money with us is with group travel, because everyone is a group waiting to happen. What we mean is you most likely already belong to several groups: your family, job, fraternity, church, charity, book club, people with common interests like sports, biking, exercise class, sporting events, motorcycle clubs, golf, hunting, fishing, concerts, plays. The possibilities are endless. If you are part of one or more of these groups, it is easy to organize a trip with the help of our fully accredited, award-winning host travel agency and the hundreds of vendors who specialize in trips that would be of interest to any group. The biggest reason our agents have earned more than $250 million is that we help them every step of the way. You can learn how to turn that family reunion, a friend's destination wedding, or your church's Holy Land tour into thousands of dollars. Every month, there are numerous examples like these. My church was interested in going to the Holy Land. I volunteered to do the research and found a supplier that made the presentation to our congregation. When they finished, enough people signed up for the tour that I earned over $10,000. And I went for free. While shopping, I struck up a conversation with a lady who said her daughter was getting married and wanted a destination wedding, but was unsure how to get started. She gave my card to her daughter, and I made more than $4,000 helping someone I never met in person book her wedding party accommodations. There are also many vendors who offer deep discounts on hotels, all-inclusive resorts, and cruises. Some even offer free accommodations to travel agents who complete their certification courses, many of which are online. This is another way you can help heal nations with vacations while you earn additional income and see the world.
See, guys, the beautiful thing about this is that you're able to, like, this package is automatically going to be included. That Vortex is included. That travel agency that he just talked about, all of that is already included. Well, how are you able to take advantage of this $700 incredible value, this $700 package? Well, family, for a limited time, right? We have 9 days and I don't know, maybe 10 hours to help you take advantage of this by positioning yourself right now at $99.99. Not only will you never miss another vacation, we're going to toss those two money makers in for you. We're going to toss those two money makers in for you, but there's something else that is on the table for you as well. So I want you to listen up as we round third base on this presentation with our founders. Pay close attention to what else is going to be yours.
Scott, the travel agent opportunity is always, and there's so many that you get off in the travel industry and help people make money. But being an owner has its privileges, and our travel owner opportunity, which is a chance for you to use something every day to save money, is absolutely incredible. Take a look at this.
In addition to the Vortex and travel agent opportunities, the Travel Owner Package includes an incredible perk that provides savings at more than 18,000 restaurants and discounts plus reward credits at thousands of stores. Plus, there are even bigger discounts on your personal travel purchases. Our executive membership is really a lifestyle membership with access to incredible travel savings. And to make it even better, 3 additional family members can enjoy all of these perks. You already know our mission is to reduce the number of unused vacation days. The U.S. Travel Association says the biggest barrier to travel is cost. So it makes sense that if we can dramatically reduce cost, we can dramatically reduce the number of unused vacation days, right? Well, the best way to reduce personal vacation costs is with our executive membership. There is nothing else like it. We are so confident you will save money on hotels, cruises, car rentals, and activities that is backed by a 150% price difference guarantee. Our executive membership searches dozens of wholesale sites, which can typically reduce your cost from 20% to as much as 70% when compared to the lowest retail price. How much of a difference can this make? Plenty. Let's take a look. 7 nights in Vegas for 2 couples staying in separate bedrooms. The lowest online price, including taxes and fees, is your price only $459. That $927 in savings will pay for several shows and meals. Here's a bucket list trip to a 5-star Bora Bora resort. Lowest price on a comparison site, $6,708. Your member price, $3,486. $3,222 in savings pays for airfare for 2 and several excursions. What about a balcony stateroom for 2 on an Alaskan cruise? Lowest online price, including all fees, is $4,720. Members save $1,193, a discount of more than 25%. These are just a few of the tens of thousands of travel deals that are available from around the corner to around the world. With no blackout dates, reward credits on every purchase, a 150% price difference guarantee, restaurant and shopping discounts, you will not find a better way to save money every day than your executive membership. Another advantage of the Travel Owner Package is the Vacation Vault. And just like the vault at your bank, this vault holds tremendous value. In addition to every personal purchase adding reward credits to your vault, every purchase made by all your Vortex customers, regardless of how many you have, will deposit additional reward credits in your vault. These reward credits could accumulate quickly and can be used just like cash at thousands of restaurants, nationally known retailers, and on the tens of thousands of worldwide travel deals available through your executive membership. What will you buy? Where will you go? One of our owners used reward credits to purchase a winter getaway to South Beach. Another paid for their family summer vacation, while another took a family cruise and added enough reward credits to their vacation vault to take a romantic anniversary cruise for free. The only thing better than getting paid for showing others how to save money on travel is getting free vacations through your vacation vault.
Chris, everything we've talked about so far is something that people have seen before. It's something that's been part of Surge for the career of many of the people who've been with us. But what comes next, this is where it really changes. This is the game changer. It's something that nobody's ever done before. And I don't know that anybody's going to have the courage to do this in the future, because we are absolutely committed that our families that are associated with us are going to take that vacation every year. You got to check this out.
We are committed to healing nations with vacations. And the best way is to lead by example and ensure all of our Surge 365 families take at least one vacation every year. We believe vacations are about spending time together, making memories, and recharging, regardless of whether you're going to the other side of the state or the other side of the world. Because the time you spend with your family is way more important than how exotic the location is. So stop waiting to take that dream trip someday and start planning this year's vacation today. And commit to making annual vacations a priority. We are serious about championing this vacation movement and are doing everything we can to reduce unused vacation days around the world. We are so committed to this movement that when any of our owners have been active for 12 consecutive months, they will receive a vacation reward that includes 7 nights accommodations at one of more than 3,000 worldwide resorts. There are more than 120 destinations in North America, including 41 U.S. and 8 Mexican states, 15 Caribbean islands, and 5 Canadian provinces. Plus, there are 23 destinations in 14 Central and South American countries. You can explore 44 European destinations in 20 countries, or choose between 26 destinations throughout Asia, Africa, and the South Pacific. The majority of our owners will have vacation choices that are within driving distance of where they live, and most have kitchens or kitchenettes, which can help lower vacation costs even further. Another bonus is that many of these resorts have 1 or more bedrooms, so your family won't be crowded into a single room. How many sales or recruits are required for you to receive this vacation reward? 0. You heard right. Just pay a $99 reservation fee and you have up to 12 months to take your vacation. The Surge 365 Vacation Reward, because we are committed to healing nations with vacations. And it begins by making sure our owners never miss their annual vacation again.
I'm sure that it just makes sense
With what you've seen so far. I mean, imagine having a vacation every year where the accommodations are basically inside your membership. I'm sure it just makes sense that you can save your money on travel. You can make money on travel with our Vortex. That you can make extra money in the travel industry as a travel agent, and be able to put together those special events and occasions and groups where you can make money and see the world. I know it makes sense that you, on your everyday purchases and the things that you do in travel, where you get the absolute lowest pricing and then and earn extra vacations through the Vacation Vault. Well, see, if that just makes sense, then the only question that is left is, so what's it cost? Well, the total cost, one time, $499, and that's everything. That's everything in our Travel Owner Package. And the monthly fee is $99.95. for everything that you've just seen. Now, you may be saying right now, but Scott, I just, this all looks great. I want to take advantage of all of it. I just don't have the money to get started. Well, we got you covered. Because you can get started today with everything to make money in travel. That's the Vortex, the travel agent opportunity. You can get started today for $299, and you can always upgrade to the owner package anytime in the future. Some of you are sitting there right now and you're thinking, this doesn't just make sense for me. I mean, I can see this, I can see me using it, but there's a lot of people I know that this would make sense to. Is there a way I can share this with other people? And I got great news for you, there absolutely is. But before we talk about how you can earn money on that side of our business, I want you to know that when you get started with us, you're not on your own. We got you covered with tools and training and things like that. And as a matter of fact, rather than me trying to explain it to you, I want you to take a look at this video.
Before we show you how to earn even more with Surge 365, let's take a look at our commitment to your success. It begins with a support team of up to 4 proven leaders that are immediately assigned to you. These leaders include multiple $1,000 bonus earners, $10,000 bonus earners, and a director who is part of a group that have averaged 6-figure incomes for the past several years. In addition to being personally mentored by this group, you will have access to a vast array of tools that empower you to operate your business from your phone. It begins with BrainTap. This artificial intelligence chatbot delivers the mindset and experience of our founders through an interactive text platform. Next is Touch 365, which is a multifaceted app that includes everything you need to build a successful business, while the TaxBot app automatically tracks and reminds you to record business expenses that can save you hundreds, if not thousands of dollars in taxes. Winners Win Live is a bi-weekly online training featuring our founders and industry leaders that will elevate your leadership skills and help you build your business even faster. Plus, you will have a comprehensive back office to track all aspects of business, to providing you with the best technology, the best training, and the best products available for sale in our industry. Because the only way we win as a company is to make sure you win for your family.
Wasn't that incredible? Scott just showed you probably one of the most unique home-based business opportunities out there. And that last video that showed you the kind of technology and support that you'll have is absolutely mind-blowing. But now think, how many people do you think would be interested if you had the opportunity to show them what Scott just showed you? I mean, think about it. Out of 10 people, if you played this video, how many out of 10 do you think be interested? See, most people say 10 out of 10. But just think, if only 7 out of 10 thought it was interesting enough to get started with our travel owner package, you make over $1,290 just getting started, just getting it off the ground. But then imagine if 10 out of 10 would like it, how many out of 100 would like it? See, if 100 people took a look at this business opportunity and decided they were going to get started, you could earn as much as a $10,000 bonus. And if that happened in your first 100 days, you could earn an additional $25,000 bonus. So there's incredible money in sharing this opportunity. See, we're talking about healing the nation with vacations. But to do that, you got to be able to tell this message to the nation. And in order to tell the message, you got to build an army of people that are committed to doing that. And building an army costs a fortune, which is why we're willing to pay you a fortune to help us do that. If you think all of this is great, we've got the most incredible leadership compensation program in the industry. It's our director program. Take a look at this.
Now, family, this part is exceptionally exciting, and I hope you have your pen and paper because I really, really, really want you to take notes. Guys, if you came in a little bit later, you didn't hear all of what Rhonda said. Guys, I came in on the tail end of what these two gentlemen launched, in 2015. I came in on the back end, but even with that, able to become a director, even with that, able to earn the ring signified you've earned, anywhere from $100,000 to $249,000 in just 12 months, able to earn 4 of the coveted $10,000 bonuses, able to earn that $25,000 bonus, guys, which is, this is kind of like the lottery size check that they give you when you go across stage, which is that coveted $50,000 challenge, that extra $25,000 bonus he was just talking about, and then dozens and dozens and dozens of $1,000 bonuses, guys. So there is serious compensation. We want you to join our movement, but we understand that, just like he said, we've got to build an army. An army. That's right, Charmaine. Yes, an army of people to help do that. And this company is willing to compensate you for your time, energy, and your efforts. Stay tuned. Check out what they're willing to do for you just because you're willing to help us heal nations with vacations.
Our founders created us. Others have copied it.
Founders created it. Others have copied it, but never equaled it. We are talking about the most lucrative rewards and recognition program for leaders the industry has ever known. Our directors receive a $12,000 annual bonus that is paid monthly, plus an additional $2 monthly bonus for each of the active members in their directorship. This is on top of the overrides, residuals, $1,000 and $10,000 bonuses they already earn. It begins when you have 250 active members on your team. Level 1 directors qualify for the coveted director jacket and earn at least a $1,500 monthly bonus that increases as their team grows. As a Level 2 director, you're
Great director jacket and get your choice of a company
paid with a great director jacket and get your choice of a company paid for Dodge Charger or Challenger. We even pay for your insurance, and your total monthly director bonus will be at least $2,000 and growing. If you haven't already, this is the director level where you will qualify for the Onyx Wealth Builder ring, signifying $100,000 in a 12-month period. Level 3 directors qualify for the Gold Director Jacket and get to choose between 3 luxury cars. And this time, it will be titled in your name. Will you choose the Mercedes CLA 45 AMG or the BMW 428i? Or will it be the Jaguar XF? It's easy to understand how directors at this level will qualify for the Sapphire Wealth Builder ring, signifying $250,000 in earnings, when your director bonus alone is approaching $50,000 per year. As a Level 4 director, you will select between a presidential Rolex, dream vacation, or a recreational boat. Or if you prefer, the company will make a
Level 4 directors will add another wealth
donation to your check in your name. Level 4 directors will add another Wealth Builder ring to their collection as they qualify for Emerald, signifying $500,000 in annual earnings. A serious selection of cars awaits those who achieve Level 5 director. Will you go for speed with the Ferrari Portofino or Lamborghini Huracan? Or will it be the luxury of the Bentley Flying Spur or Continental GT? And what could look better on the hand that steers the wheel than a Ruby Wealth Builder ring indicating $750,000 in earnings? This one is easy because there is only one choice when you qualify for Level 6 Director. Our founders will pay you a $1 million bonus, something they have previously done 6 times. If you haven't already qualified for the Diamond Wealth Builder ring signifying 12-month earnings of $1 million, you will definitely earn it with this promotion. Level 7 Director brings with it a very difficult decision. Do you want a $1 million vacation home? Or would you rather see the country in a $1 million motor coach? Or would you prefer to see the world in your $1 million yacht? With choices like these, there is no wrong answer. Attaining Level 8 Director provides something never before seen in our industry. In addition to the overrides, residuals, and director bonuses you earn each month, Surge 365 will pay you a yearly bonus of $1.2 million for the rest of your life. And we guarantee to pay it to your family for at least 10 years should anything happen to you. The Surge 365 Director Program, where the company purchases luxury items for you so that your earnings can be invested in your business and in building a financial legacy for your family.
So guys, what's next for you? What are you supposed to do next? Well, it's very, very simply, guys. You want to get back with the person that invited you to this particular webinar. We need you to help us tell the world about our mission. And as you just saw, the compensation is beyond amazing. It is fantastically fabulous. Now, you heard the owner say, right? You heard the owner say that there, there is a $299 price tag that you can start with, and you can upgrade to $499. But right now, and for the next 9 days and 9 hours and 17 minutes, you can have this amazing platform, this absolutely amazing platform, guys. You can have it for $99.95 per month. but that's going to end the morning of January 7th. So what do you need to do? Well, very simply, we've got a message in the chat. Yes, exciting. Very simply, guys. As soon as, matter of fact, right now, text the person that invited you to the webinar, that tagged you on Facebook Live, message them, let them know I am ready to rock. I am ready to roll. Whatever it is they're doing. Listen, let me tell you something. If your W-2 this year is going to look very, very similar to it did last year, then something has to be different. Something has to change. My grandmother used to say the definition of insanity was doing the same thing over and over. Patrice said, I'm all in. That's right. Let's close up with our amazing founders. Guys, it has been my pleasure to host you this evening. God bless each and every one of you. Listen, I look forward to seeing you on the beaches of the world, and I look forward to seeing you at the bank. Matter of fact, let's just get to the top because, quite frankly, the bottom is just too crowded. Let's hear from our amazing founder. It's $99, guys. Text the person that invited you, and let's get this thing going just for you.
Well, Chris, all the questions.
I have been looking forward to this day.
I have been looking forward to this day for months.
You and everybody else.
I know. So we've had those questions, but here's the thing I want you to think about. Okay, now the questions are answered. Hey, you got between now and January the 7th, the morning of January 7th, you've got to go out there and still get people in at $99.95. I mean,
So $99.95, same pre-launch price, but
Absolutely.
now they see everything they're getting for that. For $99.95, they'll become travel owner and package owners.
you got it.
And for the monthly,
You got it.
they'll have everything.
Totally everything. Now, for those of you who are in our business, check in your back office on January the 7th, and you'll see all the details of exactly what you get, how it works, how you upgrade, activate, those kind of things. Those questions will be answered for you. Chris, I'll be back. We'll tell you exactly what you're getting on that January the 7th.
But I think what you're hinting to is there's special privileges for people who've been with us for quite some time.
Yeah, there could be.
And there might even be special privileges for people who joined during the pre-launch.
I would definitely
I think
get
you're hitting-
every single person I could get between now and that morning of the 7th. I would get them in because it is definitely going to be an advantage if you're in by that morning.
And here's what's so incredible, guys. What you just saw will be available for you to show it to other people. You'll get a chance to make this your presentation and share this video with everyone.
Hey, one more thing to put on your calendar, and that's that last weekend. This is leap year coming up. February the 29th is a Saturday. That's the day that we're celebrating our 5th anniversary.
Right.
And you can join us in Baltimore at the Harbor at the Hyatt, and we're excited about being able to come in there, maybe coming in on that Friday, having some recognition, awards, some training on Saturday, and a gala that night to celebrate 5 years of
An
Surge 365.
incredible celebration, unlike anything we've ever done before. This will be the launch of the new Surge 365 Next Generation, topped off with a gala event like nothing you've ever had a chance to be at. You don't want to miss this, and it's going to be limited seating, so make sure you look in your back office for all the details.
Hey, looks like crazy till the 7th. Check on the 7th for what you do to get upgraded, and we'll see you in Baltimore.
Get back with the person today. God bless you guys. Have a great morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on where you are chiming in from around the world. Let's get it in. We'll talk to you very, very soon. Bye-bye.